Hey guys, Luna here and welcome back to another PUBG update video. 1.0 is finally here and we have the full patch notes to go over, including Sanhok that features new weapons and vehicles, and all the changes from the current PTS as well have went to live servers. If the video is helpful, smash the like button, it really does help me out. Now, the release of the 1.0 will be just a few hours from now, so it's not quite out yet, but we can still go over the changes you can expect to see, and let's start with the new map Sanhok. Sanhok has been added and it's a smaller map at just 4.4 kilometers in size, which is just over a quarter of the size of the traditional PUBG map. However, the map still contains 100 players, so it will increase the amount of conflict and create a more hectic game. Certain changes have been made for this map specifically, and they are to performance. Faraway players and vehicles aren't rendered the same way on Sanhok, resulting in some performance improvements. To gameplay, weather has been added to Sanhok and it's dynamic weather, so you should expect rain and fog like you do on the other two maps. Players can now throw apples while waiting to board the plane in the in-game lobby. Just like you can on PC, everyone is given 20 different apples to throw. The red zone has been changed and it's smaller and shorter lasting on Sanhok than it is on the traditional maps. The center of the red zone appears outside of the play zone as well, and that is just to increase the chances of dying outside of the play zone while you are playing. The blue zone has also been changed, and the Sanhok blue zone waiting times are longer, but the travel times are longer as well, so it has been changed. But there's also a separate change to the blue zone, and that is it's now dynamic. It checks remaining player numbers before deciding the next circle, and it adjusts the wait time and travel time accordingly, which I guess is a nice idea. The spawn times have been changed on Sanhok as well. The item spawn rules have been customized on Sanhok to give you more weapons, and so you become equipped with a weapon much quicker. So assault rifles, SMGs and DMRs are all spawning more quickly. The 8 scope and the 15 scope have been removed from Sanhok, but you can still find them from obtaining care packages, but they're no longer found in the game world. Well, the 8 scope isn't. So guys, the new map has been added, and those are all the changes that they've made specifically for that map. However, there are a couple of other things that are new to the game specifically for Sanhok, and they are new weapons and a new vehicle. The first of which is the QBZ assault rifle. This weapon uses 5.56mm rounds. It can hold 30 rounds per magazine and it can be extended to 40 rounds. In terms of using it, it's somewhere close to the M416 or SCAR, but of course it's only for Sanhok. The QBU is a new Sanhok exclusive DMR, with a standard magazine of 10 rounds and 5.56 ammo as well, which can be increased to 20 with an extending magazine. There's also a bipod attachment for the QBU, which is new. It will greatly reduce recoil when you shoot, but of course you can only use it while going prone. On the PC, this weapon replaces the Mini 14. It doesn't mention anything about that in the patch notes, but I'm going to assume it is the same as PC, and the Mini 14 is not going to be available on Sanhok. Next then guys, a new vehicle has been added and it's called the Roni. The Roni is a new pickup truck that can only be found in Sanhok from the automaker that brought you the Murado. The truck holds up to 4 passengers and excels at moving across Sanhok's hilly landscapes. The Roni is one of the larger vehicles in the game as well, so it can be used for cover as well as transportation. So that is everything you need to know about the new map, weapons and vehicle. Next guys, let's talk a little bit about the PTS items. Weapon skins have been added into the game. Players can now select weapon skins for each weapon, and you can acquire them through the new Raider crate in store, and once you get them, you can apply them to your weapons in the menu. Parachute skins have also been added, but just the new one that we saw during PTS. Finally guys, the new crate system and currency system have also been added to allow you to buy more cosmetic items easily, but I'm not really going to go over that because I did do several videos covering everything from there, so you can check those out. But what I did see was changes to item rarity. So with the exception of the 3 most rare items in all the crates, the item rarities are actually less now than what they were during PTS and what the PC has, ranging from somewhere around 8% for the most common, which is down from 20%, and the least common being around 0.3%, with the exception of the 3 most rare weapons, and they have all kept regular rarities. For example, the golden skin in the Raider crate is still 0.0064% chance, but now the silver plated Scar L is 0.3 instead of 0.05. So that means you do have a 6 times more chance of getting that Scar L skin, but its odds overall are still quite low. I am hoping that it's enough to lower some of the frustration we saw during PTS on those cosmetic items. So guys, along with Sanhok, the new weapons, and the new vehicle, all the stuff that you saw during the PTS in regards to cosmetic items, the new G-Coin currency, the event pass, all that stuff has been moved into the live servers. Next, we have user interface and user experience changes. With the 3 maps now in the game, you will have to choose between 2 playlists instead of 2 maps. The Battle Royale playlist contains both Erangel and Miramar. Selecting it will randomly drop you into one of 2. The Mini Royale playlist contains only Sanhok for now, so if you select it, you will play Sanhok. But you can select both playlists if you want to be randomly dropped into one of the 3 maps, but you currently can't select to play only Miramar or only Erangel. We have a couple of performance changes: optimized loading high resolution textures on the Xbox One original, and optimized level streaming on the Xbox One X. And I'm hoping that gets rid of some of those Play-Doh textures at the start of the game, because the Xbox One X never used to have those and it does now, which is a shame. Finally guys, we have some bug fixes. Fixed an issue where some of the items weren't able to be picked up. Fixed an issue where having more than one controller connected would either lower the sensitivity after aiming down sights or disable you being able to drive a vehicle. Fixed an issue where frame rates would drop off because of destroyed boats and vehicles. Fixed an issue where the screen would be darkened in HDR on some monitors. Fixed where the character would seem like it's moving faster after certain steps near stair handrails. And fixed an issue where players were unable to navigate shotguns through attachments on the S1897 and S686. But guys, that is the complete patch notes for 1.0. We still have the War Mode and custom games to come. The War Mode is expected to be in a few weeks, and I'm hoping that's the start of weekly events as well, being War Mode is a weekly event. Then a few weeks later, we will have custom games. So guys, I'm interested to hear what you think in the comments of 1.0. I know it's a bit early because the video is out before we actually have the update, but I want to know your feedback on the new maps and weapons, but also the game's performance. A lot of the people saying the game shouldn't be in 1.0 if it still has lag and desync. Has the 1.0 patch improved the game enough for a full release? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you don't miss my next upload, and thank you all so much for watching as always. Guys, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.